I'm on the Braden River here, right near the launch point, the ramp. They also have a kayak launch over there. I just used the boat ramp. We got a group of about 7 or 8 paddlers there. 1, 2, 3, 8 or 9. And I'm gonna have company on the river today at times. There goes the group of kayakers. So it's a Wednesday morning, 9:30, February 19th. So I'm gonna go up the Braden River for about, I think it's 4 or 5 miles. I'm not sure if it ends at that point, but they say there's a really good restaurant to stop at and have lunch. So I'll see if I'm in the mood for that later on or not. Who knows?
In the room.
So far the river's nice, quite wide. Going into a slight breeze. It's gonna be warm today. Start off about 78 degrees. May get into the low to mid 80s today, which is quite warm for Florida in the winter time. I think this weekend is supposed to cool off.
From corner to corner, we press our ears against the wall. We cross diagonals and put our hands on the floor.
Okay, we've gotten away from the houses back there. And this is very beautiful through here. I was here surveying this river many years ago. I think it was in the late 1970s. So we were in this little John boat with a 5 horsepower motor on the back. I was in the front. I was sort of the navigator. And this fellow from Pittsburgh was in the back running the motor. We got caught in a severe thunderstorm on this river. So we were turning back. We were going at full speed back downriver, which wasn't fast. It was like 10 miles an hour. But we were in the middle of the river and suddenly, boom! We stopped. Just hit something under the water. It must have been a tree stump or something. Everything flew into the front of the boat. And there was thunder and lightning. We just, at that point, pulled off to the banks and sort of recovered from our shocking moment. Waited for the rain to cease, and then we continued on with our survey. I will never forget that shock. It almost felt like we got hit by lightning, but it was just that obstacle underwater. It was quite memorable. And it could have been along this stretch of river, because I know there weren't any houses or anything. So that was a long time ago. Right now it's kind of overcast. When the sun's out, it is quite warm. The river is very calm, as you can see. These kayakers ahead of me are going pretty quick. They're totally out of sight now. They all had pretty slick kayaks. I could probably keep up with them, but I'm not sure. Very nice through here.
Cooling on a big night.
I'm back into an area where there are homes, just on the one side of the bank. Still very pretty. Now, I have not seen much wildlife. I've seen a few anhingas, cormorants. I did see one alligator. That was pretty cool. A lot of vultures near the beginning on this one island. Vulture Island. Lots of, look like mostly black vultures. One turtle. The only turtle I saw. Of course, I may have missed some. Sure, there's a lot more in here. I've not seen any wading birds at all. It's just not good feeding for them. It's not very much shallow areas. It's all fairly deep, it looks like. Of course, you never know. That could change further upriver. Now it looks like I'm getting away from the homes again. I hear lots of songbirds, different kinds of birds. Continues to be partly cloudy. That's good. It's now 10:15. All right. Later. How you doing?
I remember years ago people
That's the way to
say
do it. Good way to
be
film.
careful when you keep
Works pretty good. I just discovered that a couple weeks ago.
That's cool.
Yeah. How you doing?
You videotaping?
I am. How far did y'all get up the river? Go very far at all?
Linger Lodge.
To the, oh, the lodge?
Yeah.
Okay.
6 kilometers, 4.5 miles.
That's pretty good. You guys are fast. So they said they went up to the lodge up here. I wonder if that's where that restaurant is. I think it probably is. So it shouldn't be too far up ahead. Paddle border up here. Hello. How you doing?
Another one of those.
Yeah. Howdy.
That sure is a funny kayak. you
Wow, that's pretty cool looking. That is nice.
Were you coming over the bridge? Did you have that in the back of a truck?
I did.
Yeah, I saw you pass me and I'm going
Oh,
like,
yeah, I saw you too. I go, ah, that's the bay. That's pretty cool. Had no idea you were coming here.
yeah,
All right, enjoy.
happy paddling.
Yep, saw her on I-75 coming down. That was right by the Skyway Bridge. So look at that. There's another Oru kayak. It's the bay model. I have the beach. So it came to the same place. That's pretty funny. It's starting to get quite warm. It's 11 o'clock now. So I've only been paddling an hour and a half. Seems longer for some reason. Probably because the river is so wide. Doesn't seem like you're making much time. There's some turtles right here. Cool. Well, the one guy in the packable kayak, Pack-Yak, said that they went all the way up to the lodge. Now I just got up to a dead end back there. Once again, looks like I missed something. Well, it looks like there may be a canal over here that I did not check out. This could possibly be it. Now I have seen more turtles on the river, but still no wading birds whatsoever. Just the anhingas and the turtles. I see fish jumping once in a while. Well, this might be something up here. I'll go up this canal just a little ways. This has got to be it. Because the river was the dead end up that other way. It wasn't really a dead end, but it was so clogged with vegetation that going would have been extremely difficult. Well, there's some homes back in here. This actually seems like the main river. So the other way looked like the main river, it just ended so quickly. Some interesting homes along the way. Well, I made it to the Linder Lodge and Restaurant. That was around 11:15. So I decided to go further upriver. I didn't know if you could. So 11:30 now, and the river has turned quite a bit more wild. It's rather narrow. A lot of trees over the river. Still homes along the left-hand bank along the way. This is just very pleasant. So I'll keep going up river, see what I can see. Probably 12 o'clock might be my limit. That'll be 2.5 hours and then 2.5 hours back. There's really not much current. I didn't notice any current at all. And not much wind as well, so it should take just as long getting back. So I really did not study on the map to see how far this river actually went. Now when I get back to the lodge and restaurant, I might be hungry by then, so I just might stop. We'll see. Looks like some property owners on the left-hand bank here again. Although the bank is quite high. So the river is still going. It's really a lot of fun. Although no current, just a lot of vegetation and quite a few more turtles that I've been seeing. Let's see which way through here. Maybe looks like might be a log right here, but I'll give it a shot. Yep, right over a log, but I made it. I can still hear some highway noise. Interstate 75 behind me. There was a large bridge that I went over a while back. Willow tree right here. Mostly lots of palms and live oaks for the trees along the river, and quite a few of these willows. Well, there's a tree across the river here. It looks like some people have been going through here, perhaps. A little tight. Looks like I can make it. Over a log as well, or a limb. A few mosquitoes under there. Good grief. Looks like I got through. Interesting. Don't think there's an easier way, no. I'll have to go through that on the way back down. Alright, it's 12 o'clock. I'm turning around, headed back down toward the lodge and restaurant. So I made it perhaps a mile and a half to 2 miles past that lodge. This part of the river was the most scenic, the most wild. So I would recommend this portion of the river. I mean, the rest of it's pretty good. If you live in the area, I'm sure you would do this river all the time. It's very pretty. It's just not, I wouldn't call it outstanding. So starting, I mean, you could probably start at the Linder Lodge and Restaurant. They had a ramp there and docks. They may charge a small fee, or maybe not. They might expect you to have some food there. So I'm gonna head back to the lodge. I'll probably stop there, have some lunch. It's supposed to be very interesting inside, so why not? So I'll see you there. Not scared, are you? Whoa. Very cool. Okay, it's 12:36. I'm back at the Linder Lodge restaurant. And I think I will stop. Have a bite to eat. Try not to eat too much. Not really that hungry. It'll be nice to stretch my legs a little bit. There's a ramp right here. I think I'll use that instead of the dock. Okay. Okay, I just left the Linder restaurant lodge. Had a pretty good lunch there. A veggie burger, homemade potato chips. Couldn't eat it all, but it's all right. So it's 1:35 now. Should take me about 2 hours, 15 minutes. Okay, 2:30. So I should get back around 3:45, I'm expecting. So hopefully I don't fall asleep on the way back. I like to take a nap after lunch usually. It would be difficult to do on the river. A little more of a breeze right now. Feels good. The temperature is quite warm. It's got to be mid-80s. It's record-breaking heat in Florida right now. Okay, this is the turn I missed when I was coming up the river. I kept going to the left up here. I mean, that looks like the main channel. To the left is quite wide. So, downstream is off this way. be approaching the I-75 bridge here before too long. Construction work going on and lots of traffic, very noisy. Okay, this part of the river, not very pleasant. Barely hear myself think. Good grief. It's awful. Get me out of here. Jackhammer is so loud underneath the bridge. That is crazy. I'm getting away. Away. All right, still heading downstream. 2:38. So I still have more than an hour to go. I did see a great blue heron earlier today, and just a little while ago I saw a great white egret. So there's a few wading birds in here. Looks like just the large ones. Mostly just turtles. Still partly cloudy. When the sun's out, it is quite warm. And going into the wind quite a bit on this return trip. That probably will slow me down a little bit. Yeah, pretty good breeze in this stretch. Go over to one of these, over closer to the shore over here, get out of most of it. Well, pretty good. Back where the river is quite wide. That's a little better.